Can you think of a time when you were overwhelmed with your work or your life? A time where you lacked interest in what you were doing? You felt a sense of frustration or fear? Your mind, your body, and your heart seemed disconnected? A time when you wanted to do anything else than what you were doing? There seemed to be little purpose, progress, or energy. Maybe you're feeling that way in your job or your life right now. Now contrast that with the time where you were totally involved in what you were doing. You had energy, passion, desire, excitement. You felt on fire. Your mind wasn't wandering. Your skills seemed to be aligned for the task at hand. You were at one with your project. Time passed quickly. You felt a sense of control, focused, energized, strong, powerful. Imagine that you had the ability to craft that type of energy and focus on a regular basis, at work, at home, in your favorite pastime. What would work be like if the employees you worked with felt just the same, energized, on target, purposeful, and focused on a consistent basis? What kind of culture would that make? Research continues to show that people have the capacity to significantly increase their performance if they apply the right tools and methods to increase their focus. Finding your flow can be learned and applied daily to help individuals and teams at any level discover their peak performance, full engagement, and greater well-being. Maximizing performance and personal leadership might seem like a complicated process. With so many theories, models, tools, and programs, how do you provide a customized approach to everyone in your organization? The answer? Your employees can do it for themselves. While the leadership development world is filled with resources, most employees lack a clear performance map to identify their current needs that will help them perform better and enjoy their work. 360-degree feedback tools are a good start, but employees need a broader internal and external perspective and toolkit to understand their performance gaps. This is where finding your flow comes in. Peak performance research has taught us two very important things. One, everyone has his or her own unique formula for success. And two, everyone must take personal responsibility to identify personal gaps in performance and personal leadership, acquire vital knowledge, skills, and strategy to close those gaps, and act on what matters most. The Finding Your Flow program was designed for just this purpose: to give every employee the framework and tools for lifelong personal leadership development and a greater capacity for self-coaching in order to improve on-the-job performance over the long term. The Finding Your Flow program combines the theoretical and the practical, giving each participant the personal awareness, understanding, tools, and strategies to discover and close the gaps in engagement and performance. Everyone leaves with a clear plan of action and long-term program for personal leadership development, a process they can repeat over and over again. During this workshop, participants will have the opportunity to take their personal flow assessment, 720-degree sweep, and identify the flow assets and liabilities that make up their own personal flow formula. Using a number of experiential exercises and tools, each person works individually and in teams to develop an action plan to apply these powerful new strategies on the job, at home, and every other meaningful life arena. This workshop helps employees open the door to their personal leadership development and helps them direct their attention to other resources within the organization. The purpose and goal of the Finding Your Flow workshop is to help every level of employee achieve greater levels of personal effectiveness, more flow, and well-being in any high-pressure, on-demand environment. To provide each participant with a framework, tools, and strategies for self-mastery and self-coaching, and increased performance on the job and within any meaningful arena for life. It's time to find your employee's flow. Do you want to help every level of employee in your organization achieve greater levels of personal effectiveness? Then choose Finding Your Flow for employees and give them the tools they need to progress on their own. Call today and we can discuss both live and online training options to fit your training strategy and leadership development goals. If you would like to discuss how Finding Your Flow can help support your current training strategy, then request a consult by emailing info@findingyourflow.com or just give us a call at 801-358-8450.
Bruce H. Jackson has dedicated his career to the development of individuals, teams, and organizations that seek to maximize influence, leadership, and positive change. Bruce works with colleges, universities, Fortune 500 companies, and nonprofit institutions to develop and apply principles of focus, performance, and leadership. Bruce is the founder of the Institute of Applied Human Excellence, a training firm dedicated to helping individuals achieve peak performance. He wrote Finding Your Flow: How to Identify Your Flow Assets and Liabilities, the keys to peak performance every day, to help students and professionals increase awareness and clarify the principles, practices, and habits of exceptional performers. Bruce earned his doctorate in Human and Organizational Systems from Fielding Graduate University. His research there led to the development of Attentional Leadership Theory, ATL. Prior to achieving this distinction, he earned 4 master's degrees in Counseling Psychology from Boston University, Business Administration from University of Minnesota, Carlson School of Management, Organizational Development from Fielding Graduate University, and Public Administration from Harvard University, John F. Kennedy School of Government. Here are just a few of the things people are saying about finding your flow. The positive comments of satisfied attendees go on and on and on.